What's up, guys? Matthew here, getting ready to watch Season 1, Episode 9 of Oshi no Ko. I believe we only have 3 more episodes this season, so I'm excited for it. I mean, I've been loving every single aspect of this season so far, and specifically the last couple episodes have absolutely hit for me. Last episode, I'm pretty sure, ended off with Mem joining the group. She didn't accept it, but she was pretty infatuated with the idea of joining, so at bare minimum, she will be convinced fully this episode. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to get to know her a little more. Obviously, it would be a great addition to. I can't believe how much I sort of care about the group and the well-being and the. I don't know. She's a good addition. She's YouTube famous. She brings some eyes to it. So hey, she brings some eyes to it. Come on, man. That's a good pun right there. I'm ready to hop into it. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full length reaction up on Patreon. I am multiple weeks ahead. I would check the comments to see the exact episode I'm on. And I believe, if I have my timeline right, I think maybe next week. So starting with episode 10, Oshi no Ko is going to 2 episodes a week. So look forward to that. And most importantly, if you enjoy the content that I make on the channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. It really helps me out. Let's get into it. Yep, she's already 100% in. Nice job. And yeah, this motherfucker does need to be our official scout. He's bringing in every member, and he's probably going to bring in the rest, too. Wow. Yo, she's famous. She's streaming, too? Farm. Fire their ass. Well, she's good. She's good already. This is gonna sound weird. I keep talking about how. Oh, I got it. I was thinking about the show earlier, and I don't trust that motherfucker. I don't want to predict that he's the father, but I don't trust him at all for some reason. Are you younger or older? Older? How much older? I really like how modern the show is and the use of screens. I'll talk about that at the end of the show if I remember. Is she like 30? Or just like a clean 21, 22? Are you a geezer? You a young looking geezer? Is she 30? That's not old. But that's a big age difference. 24? So 25, but 25 is pretty close to 26, so 26. Had to do other stuff before getting your own opportunity. Aww. Dude, I was like the biggest fucking celebrity in the country. Aww. Mama. I love how this show has a lot of good mothers. Feels like lately in shows, I've been seeing a lot of bad mothers. Bad parents in general. She's not dead, right? Yeah, she's working. Damn, how many part-time jobs did you work, girl? Jesus. Yep, that's one of the sort of common shitty aspects of society, the mistreatment towards women. For no reason. It's not like women start looking bad young. I just realized. She's 25? Oh boy! Oh boy, I can sink in. You're good? You're popular? every year say that I lied, my age is a little higher. You're a well-liked member of this group already. You're gonna be a great addition. You're second year in high school, my girl. This is like the equivalent of like a guy who like peaked in high school, except she peaked in elementary. Let's get some sexy grandmas in here too. Aww. I love how like the spirit of I is showcased through the eyes. That's probably purposefully done, and I never thought of that before. The fuck, dude? Don't turn to a supervillain. I wanted to see the reaction to the kiss. I don't think I did last episode, right? Oh, cute little grandma geezer, 25 years old. Hey, the big three, the big three. We need Minami, we need Lala. Minami! No, I got the demons. I can't say anything. Why are you asking that? Mixed feeling, what do you mean? Siblings TV series aired? For real? Was it for real, right? Yeah. Who you know? One of the guys? Full of hot guys. Jesus, dude, you snake motherfucker. Yo, she's a horn dog. She's just she's a famous horn dog. Jesus Christ. She's a sex fiend. No. Yeah. Yup. Holy crap, dude. He's forming a harem. This is my first harem anime I've watched in like fucking 12 years, it feels. Oh my god, dude. That's what happens when I walk around the street. Hey, that's really goddamn good. Yeah, actually, we should have some more. Your fan base isn't really that loyal, huh? Do like a dancing video or something. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't even think about this. Dude, I think I said this in another episode. I feel like older members of B-Komachi are gonna come back and be angry, jealous, or want to join. You gotta make as much content as you can. I was right, dude. Dude, I can't dance. Can't dance at all. This shit would be not only boring for me, but I also wouldn't be able to do it, so. I mean, I know it's the point, and I know it's a real thing, but everyone's just so hard on themselves. I want them to succeed with lightheartedness. Blush? You bitch! He's gonna say something Rizzy to get her back on his side, and I love it. I just met you, motherfucker. Technically, I already met you. Just because I knew you, you know what I mean, for a couple days when we were children. Don't mean I've known you. Finally. This better be some good fucking information. You've been holding it out on me for so long. That's not... Give me the fucking shit too. Was she into some secret shit that we didn't see? I mean, obviously there was another side to her, but I mean... Spit it out, motherfucker! I did a whole goddamn show for you. Stop grilling me with questions. Country bumpkin. She don't look like a country bumpkin. She was that kind of child, a poor child. There we go. Akane will help get us in there. Do some research into that place. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, that's just a theory from him. Don't, you can't say that, motherfucker. You pedophile. That was nothing, dude! I mean, it's something, but come on. You helped my show, dude. That's a great line, I'm gonna be honest. Jesus Christ! I am ditching that bill. Let me tell you, I'm not helping. And that's also smart as well. I told you in the first couple episodes, like, the vibe I got from this show, because it's in the business, it's a lot of making connections. Jesus, dude. Dude! Aqua is getting everything for these guys. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, he's helping. It's the perfect debut. I'm gonna be honest, they're probably going to flop. First performance. And we'll have to have a big comeback. Just gonna be us three for the first performance? Outfits! No. Who the fuck do you think it's gonna be? It's Ruby. It has to be Ruby. Uh-oh, fight. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're gonna have to have like a fucking dance-off or rock, paper, scissors or something. I'm a great singer. And no, I'm gonna be honest, no. And you're really, really old. 25, you're like ancient. So you're gonna probably die in the next couple of years. Bell? Oh, Jesus Christ. Man, she was on some weird Disney Channel shit.
自分が歌下手なのくらい分かってるし。やっぱセンターの資格って歌じゃない？確かにセンターの子がマイク握ってないのは映えないもんね。浅ましい。カラオケの点数で高い方。
Oh my god, a karaoke battle?
先輩も行くよね。私はパス。
No, you're a fucking part of the group. You need to come.
センターはグループの顔なんでしょ？私をセンターなんかにしたらこのグループ人気。
It probably would, but it's okay. How about we can have a center, but we can treat everyone like equals and showcase them all.
が終わった後もこの業界でしぶとく生きてた私がただ演技だけやってたと思う？いろんな分野に手を出してみたけど人気は出ず、子役
Music is great. It's like mysterious, sir.
したくないってのはめちゃくちゃ同意。あ、そういえば今日は
Oh my god, my sweet girl, stop being so mean to yourself.
めちゃくちゃ多いし、あんたも顔だけはすこぶるいいし、その初々しさがウケると思うわよ。それに人から好かれるのってあんたたちみたいに素直で可愛い子なのよ。私みたいに
So jealous and obsessed already.
私は賑やかし程度に思ってくれればいいから、カラオケでも何でも二人でセンター決めて。なんか最近の先輩卑屈じゃない？嫌なことでもあった？
What you think happened? My boy got stolen.
なかなか人を褒めない兄ですら先輩のこと可愛いって言ってたじゃん。
He called me
面倒
cute.
でもひねくれてもないって。でもそれ今勝ちでメムチョにも言ってたし。面倒でひねくれた女。
He's acting.
言えばこういうこれと付き合う男は大変だろうな。まあ芸能人って面倒な人ばっかだし。てかこの二
Oh my
人、
god.
白亜が声かけて入ったんだよね。だんだん兄がどういうタイプの女が好きなのかが見えてきて。
No, stop that.
下手なのはもうどうしようもないじゃん。
Oh my god, they're roasting each other.
行くのをリアルタイムで追える喜び、これを私はファンに提供しようと思ってるんです。ドラマ性があるんです。はあ、歌はもっと真面目に練習しとくんだった。
You guys, they seem very unready, and we're just gonna jump straight into it.
有馬ちゃん、ピーマン体操の後も結構曲出してたんだ。
It's gonna be pretty good.
知らなかった。聞いてみる？うん。
She's gonna be good. We're gonna have to put her in the middle. Hey! Why do I fucking have goosebumps? It doesn't make sense why I have goosebumps. This is it's a common thing on this channel, I'm gonna be quite honest. Anytime there's a character singing in a show, I don't know if they want me to think it's good or bad. This sounds good. But hey, they'll fucking cut back to them laughing at it and go, this is the shittiest thing I've ever watched. And the visuals are beautiful. I've talked about it a lot, but the show is beautiful, animation-wise. I love it. Jaw's gonna be dropped? I don't know. That was good, right? Are we gonna put her in the middle? I don't know. That was another great episode. I really liked the focus on the sort of B-Komachi side. Again, my favorite character of the show so far is Aqua, and I've been loving his storyline, but I have been saying the last couple episodes I want more of the others, so it's great to see that. I am pretty surprised, to be quite honest, because it does feel like Kana's going to be our center, our main idol, which... Again, I don't necessarily have a problem with it, and she is definitely one of my top 3 favorite. She's either my second or third favorite character, depending on how much more focus we get on Akane. And I think right now I still do. Kana still has a slight hold on the second spot, so I'll say that she's my second favorite character behind Aqua. But at the same time, Ruby is Ai's daughter. You know what I mean? I would have thought that it would have been the easy. Again, I don't have a problem with it, and I'm sure that that's something that could change down the line. You know, when she gets more confidence. Or something like that. I don't know, but, or, like, my sort of predisposed notions about this sort of thing is like the I situation in the sense of the rest of the group was nobody fucked with. Like they were boring, no one liked them. The only one worthwhile was I. So I wouldn't want that same sort of perspective to be thrown onto this new B-Komachi group because I want Ruby to be recognized. Mem too, but I mean more specifically Ruby. And I want to repeat, I really love Kana, so I don't like I'm not angry or anything like that. I'm just a little surprised. I have to see how it goes. Maybe it's a situation where Mem and Ruby will go to Kana to try to force her, or you know what I mean, say, hey, we actually think you're best suited for it, and she will staunchly turn them down and be like, hey, no center, all of us together. We rotate, you know, gigs at the top. That's our sort of main thing. You know what? These guys gotta act like the sidemen, okay? Where there's no like leader, there's no main person. It's just like every episode they fucking rotate. You know what I mean? Every video there's someone new in the front. So I think that's what they should do. Going to the Aqua situation, it's what I expected. But now I think it's like fully revealed for me. The sort of structure and sense of the what again they could surprise me. And I'm sure that there will be plot twists and stuff I don't expect. I'm not calling the show predictable. But as of right now, this feels very much like a Your Princess is in Another Castle sort of storyline. In the sense of, he gets a lead, he goes to study the lead, he thinks he grasps something right at the end, and then, oh, nope, the answer is at another place, go talk to this person. But, at least, like I said, the last couple episodes when Akane was getting really introduced, we have a reason to really get close with her, or stick close with her. More like we have to sort of explore. Was it La La Lai? I believe the La La Lai Theater Performing Art, something like that. It's probably a student, another kid there. So we'll probably go there, talk to a teacher, get this. Oh yeah, I know. And then someone's gonna say, oh yeah, yeah, she was close with this person and this person and this person. So then we gotta go again. I don't have a problem with it because everything has a structure. Every story has a structure, and I think people put too much sort of stock in picking apart the structure of a show, because depending on how you spin it, you can say that the structure is really good, or you can say the structure is boring. So having a structure in general is not a bad thing. And to be quite honest, I don't know how many seasons this is going to have, like, by the time it's done. But I like how sort of, again, I'm not, don't misunderstand, I'm not saying it's slow as in like it's boring or people don't understand what slow is, but I mean, it's a lot more character focused, and I like that. It's not, we're not like rushing through the list of 12 people. Because again, you know, I want to repeat, obviously the sort of main, the main goal of the main character is revenge, against this one person. But at the same time, this is almost like a spiritual journey. It's refinding himself, I believe, and obviously Ruby finding herself, and all these new characters, all the members of B-Komachi and our sort of friend group. This is about finding yourself, finding success, and finding acceptance in this business. So there's no need to sort of rush the revenge plot. That can happen naturally. I want to get to know people and fall in love with people. I say this about a lot of shows. Typically about mystery shows. For those, I don't know if I've said it on the Oshi no Ko reactions, but for those who don't know, my favorite genre in fiction is mystery. I like being surprised and confused and shocked by plot twists and stuff like that. Sort of my, you know, my favorite feelings I want to be evoked. I want to think critically all the time while I'm watching something. Again, not that I need that, but it's just my favorite genre. But at the same time, you can't have a good mystery show if you don't have good characters. Like, I don't give two shits about the mystery if the characters are fucking stinky paper, cardboard, boring people that I don't care about, you know what I mean? So, that same sort of feeling is extended to a show like this. In the sense of, yeah, there's a revenge plot, and I'm very interested in it. I want to know the answers. I want to know some of these, you know, some of these answers to my questions, but at the same time, I'm really liking Aqua as a person, and I want him to succeed and grow past his sort of obsessions. I want him to be successful. I want Ruby to be successful. I want everyone, like, I can list every fucking character. I want everyone to be successful. I really appreciate everyone. I want more focus on Miyako, too. Again, it's only the first season, so, like, don't misunderstand me in saying I need something because it's missing and I'm not enjoying it. I'm enjoying the show so much that I want even more. So I'm really enjoying the show. And again, I'll probably stop saying it after season 1 because I'll sort of be used to it by then. But I'm gonna repeat it again. I can't believe how much I love this. It's like, no, I'm not just like enjoying it, like happy watching. I mean, like, and I think as I've grown up and watched more TV, I've become more of a sop. I get more invested in when I watch, which is very good. I like being invested. It's sort of easy to make me invest in characters and in a story. But like, I'm getting goosebumps fucking 5 times per episode. I'm getting hyped up when someone joins the group. Whenever they make a big, step towards success, I'm happy. This is a very happy sort of thing, and obviously there's murder surrounding it, which makes it intriguing. But it still, in my opinion, doesn't rip away these sort of hopeful, happy moments. And I'm gonna be. And this is another thing I've talked about too. Like, I don't typically care about like this sort of the classic like high school relationship dramas in anime, but I think that this is done really well. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't necessarily know if that's because this is really good, like 10 out of 10 in that aspect, or just the fact that I've almost stayed away from that in my recent years of watching anime. Again, I don't remember. It's been a while since I filmed the first episode. I don't remember if I gave you guys a little rundown of the history of my anime watching. But the first anime that I really, or the first show that I classify myself as having watched is Death Note in 2015. It was the first show where I was old enough to understand the story and the plot, and I watched from the first episode to the last episode in order, not skipping anything, understanding, you know what I mean? But before that, I did watch a couple animes randomly, like a kid watches Disney Channel or kid watches Cartoon Network. And typically those animes were your sort, and again, I was probably like fucking like 8, 9, 10. It was the classic, you know what I mean? Like harem, big bahumba anime, because that's obviously what you watch when you're a fucking, prepubescent kid. Going on random websites and pulling up random shit. It's just the shit that catches your eye. So since 2015, I really hadn't watched anything in this genre. Maybe I like it more than I didn't think that I disliked it, but I just never really dipped my toes back into it. And I'm enjoying it, so I might have to tune into more after this, but I don't know. I do not know. Something there was one thing I wanted to talk about at the end. Oh, real quick, I'll mention it. It's not super important. It's just one of those weird sort of things that I really like. I know last episode, or maybe even the episode before, I talked about how I love how modern this show is, like dialogue-wise, societally, culturally, like the TikTok talk and the social media aspect of the show. I really like that. It's a breath of fresh air. Most of the shows I watch, you know what I mean, or like either early 2000s or they're like hundreds of years back in the day. So this is a nice breath of fresh air. But I like the constant use, and again, it's a social media thing, and we're always online. But I like the use of like the internet and tablets and phones and websites. I've never seen that in an anime before. Again, I haven't watched a lot of modern anime, but it's relatable, if that makes sense. If you guys understand what I mean. It's something that I've not really, usually when I watch an anime, it's fucking Attack on Titan, which is like, almost, I don't even know, like equivalent to like a 1700s, 1800s sort of thing. Or, Vinland Saga, Viking Age. It's more older stuff. Either that or it's, advanced future, where they don't really focus on social media. It's more like, big weaponry or something like that. So this is excellent. Really excellent. There's one more thing. Oh, this is a peon. I believe that's the guy's name. And actually, I'm realizing when I rewrote my character list the other day, I did not add his name. Let me add that. So this is, again, I don't have any theories. I don't have any like huge stock in it. I just want to say this because this was something I was like sitting in my bed like 10 hours ago, and I just randomly thought of while thinking about the show, and I was gonna watch it later. I don't trust this motherfucker. Again, he hasn't given me anything to distrust him other than the fact that he's just creepy and he has a mask. But the fact that he is the only character really with a mask makes me think that there's going to be an identity reveal. Again, I'm not saying like, oh, that's fucking the dad. That's the dad. That's a killer. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that he's on my radar. So that's going to be the thing that I end with. Just know that I'm watching this motherfucker like a hawk. He keeps, every episode I see him in like a corner here or there. He's always lurking around. So he's on my radar. But that's going to be it for this episode. If you guys enjoy the video, leave a comment, and most importantly, please subscribe. It really helps me out. And if you want to see the full-length reactions and you want to see episodes of Oshi no Ko weeks in advance, check out the Patreon. And I'll repeat, like I said, I think it's starting next week. It's either starting with episode 10 or episode 11. I don't have my schedule in front of me. But starting then, the Oshi no Ko reactions will be going to 2 a week. So look forward to that. Other than that, that's it. I'll see you guys in a couple days or a week, like I said, and you guys have a good one.